Archana from CMRIT College studying my MBA.
Nice to know that, yeah.
Yeah, so can you give us small information about your music school? How did you start it? What was your idea?
Well, I've been a musician ever since I was born.
Okay.
I used to sing a lot. I also underwent a formal training of Hindustani classical, which I did for a while. So music was always close to my heart. And then after 12th, as everybody does, to go into the, the stereotype line, I chose engineering as a career. I did my marine engineering, then became a part of Merchant Navy, traveled all around the world, and then I got bored. And because Merchant Navy is not a kind of a profession you can stick to for a long time. Then I came back, did my MBA. Then post that I worked with several firms like ICICI, real estate MNC firms like DTZ, Colliers International.
Wow.
And then post that, I decided that I should float a consulting firm on my own. As a result of which, a real estate investment consulting firm called Alakad Real Estate was born. I ran that for 8 years, but what happened during this while I was not in touch with music.
Okay.
Because you don't get time, because you travel a lot from this place to that place, which may look or sound attractive for a while, that you are hopping one flight from another and going from Hyderabad, then you go to Delhi, and so it happened, and it was fun for a while, but then I had a calling from my heart.
So you chose passion over career?
Yeah, career though I had chosen earlier. Now when I became 40, then I realized, then it's time that let me try to make a career out of, or some kind of, financial cushioning from my passion itself. So as a result of which Huminstrom Music School was born, because education is something which has been very close to my heart from the beginning itself. I anyway used to teach students at my place. They used to come and learn guitar.
So you used to do social entrepreneurship over there?
Not social entrepreneurship, because social entrepreneurship, there is no monetary gain.
Okay.
So there was monetary gain. It was a commercial enterprise from the beginning.
Oh.
So then the number of students increased and I could not handle at home, and then I realized that there is a market for a music school. As a result of which Huminstrom Music School was born way back in 2013, April. And now, as you can see, we have completed 6 years. We have 2 different centers. One in Brookfield, where you guys are sitting right now. It's a flagship center where we have around more than 600 students. And we teach them various musical instruments like guitar, keyboard, piano, vocals, tabla, violin, most of the contemporary instruments. We are also the examination center for international certification program like Trinity and Rock School. The other center, which is 1.5 years old, is in Sarjapur Road, which also offers the same discipline. Yeah, and here we are.
So did you find any difficulties in funding for this institution in the
it was self-funded, because this kind of a business doesn't require a huge amount of funding. It requires more of intellectual capital than the financial capital. So I guess intellectual capital we had already, because we knew the instruments and our vision was very clear. At least the intent was very pure.
Yeah.
We were not after money.
As you told, you already had students, so you couldn't manage them. Did you hire somebody from outside?
So initially me and Krishna is also one of the founders.
Okay.
Krishna was associated with a firm called Furtados. So we floated this, and we started from a basement, and then now you can see we have a 2,500 square foot center, and yeah, it's a cool place to hang around.
Yeah,
the kids, the adults, everybody love to spend time.
I can see that.
And now we have 13 teachers on board, full-time teachers,
Okay.
2 office managers. One office manager looks after the Brookfield branch, the other looks after the Sarjapur Road branch. And now we are going the way a typical entity has to go. Unlike the other schools, we treat it as a corporate entity. On all the students who come to us, we treat them as a client. Because courtesy my sales background and business
Yeah.
development background, I don't treat it as a music school. I treat it as a corporate institution. All the employee policies are also, I would say, much better than the MNC, international companies and all. Yeah.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Nice meeting you. Thanks for the interview.
No problem.